Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, or whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. I apologize. My boo stank here this morning. So good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful evening. I hope everything is in divine order for everybody this morning. Um, I'm gonna let y'all hear a little something while I probably try to get my thoughts together, you guys. Cause, and where's Peru at? Here we go. The time I'm looking for a song. Here we go, you guys. Good morning. I'm writing it down. Especially when you're juggling student life. That's why I found a game changer. Experience Boost. Good morning, Cookie. Good morning. How are you? You are already paid. We're talking streaming service. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I've been chilling in the mountains of Peru, drinking ayahuasca with the shamans too. Cup of champagne to the shift the mood. I've been learning about myself. Cookie, do you want a card? I got you, Nikki. I got you, Miss Wanda. I've been learning shit from the aliens, like how we're all connected to the pyramids, and how we used to use them for time traveling. Now I'm astral projecting, remembering how to navigate the ether. Sound heals didgeridoo, singing bowls every lyric, medicinal truth sound transforms. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. I've been doing things your brain can't compute. They'll say it's magic, but you could do it too. Just open up your heart and let it channel through. Myself, with my mind, with my mind. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, gorgeous. Language can say it all. These third eye visions geometrical. It's a divine birthright to answer the call. And don't you see that your hate don't faze me? Nothing that you say. I knew you was gonna ask. I've been stacking millions, feeding my whole family. Shout out to the fans and the ones who made me. From the Pallades, learning is the race. See, I came to this earth to bring love, light, and healing. I came up from nothing. Now I have everything. I'm living proof you can do anything you dream. I'm a mama Mercedes. They either love me or hate me. I'm just chilling at home, so I'm everywhere lately. Good morning, Bird. Good morning, beautiful. Crystals, crop circles, ley lines make sense if you're listening. Myself, with my mind, with my mind. So I ain't the only one know that I can heal myself, you guys. I like this part right here. Listen, y'all. Hello? Hi, this is your higher self calling. Would you like to parallel shift into your highest dimension today? Well, yes. Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? Yes, I would like to parallel shift into my higher self today. So, good morning, beautiful people. Guess what? You guys opened up these two beautiful things on your face this morning. So you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings. Then you have room enough to receive. Bird, would you like a card? You guys, I am doing the Power of Love cards today. So just in case y'all unsure, these are the cards I'm doing today, you guys. For y'all. So, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. I got us a self-care card, and I'm going to get us a card from the Angel Prayers. And we're going to get it cracking today. I got our affirmation for today. Everything is all well. Everything is in divine order. I love it today. I am still full. My heart is still full. I still feel blessed. I'm still grateful. All of those things, despite whatever happens. Cookie, good morning, beautiful. How are you? And I hope all is well with you. I don't know if you've seen your cousin tried to call you this morning, Rayshard. So I was just letting you know because I don't know if he got the right number or what's going on, but he said he tried to call you this morning. Nonetheless, you guys, let's get our affirmation for this morning. It is Friday. I hope that my prayer is that we all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, no matter what's going to go on. Don't worry about a damn thing. Don't worry about nothing because you guys are absolutely blessed. It says, our affirmation says, I am inspired to discover new visions for my life today. I am inspired to discover new visions for my life today. I am inspired to discover any visions for my life today. I'm inspired to go on new adventures for my life today. I am inspired this morning, regardless of what go on, regardless of how things look. I am inspired this morning. Miss K, I ain't miss you, did I, sweetheart? Because you've been so quiet lately, and it's okay for that. It's okay for you to be quiet. He probably thought you was up with the kids or whatever, trying to get them ready. And I don't know if they go to school today and if you had to go to work or whatever. I'm just relaying a message because I just hung up the phone with him. That's all. Okay, I'm giving y'all this card because it jumped straight out the deck. So I'm definitely going to give y'all that one. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. They said, listen, quit playing with me today. Look at this. So the first card that jumped out the deck, because both of the cards jumped out the deck. All right. I'm giving it to you how they giving it to me this morning. Number one. You see that? Number one, intention. It says, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? I'm going to turn it around. It says, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? Damn, what would that look like? What would it look like for me to just love myself more? That's funny because you have to intend on loving yourself more. That's sad that we do that, but we program like that from kids. You have to intend on loving yourself more. It shouldn't even be like that. You should be loving yourself the most and pouring out. But this was the card, you guys, that jumped out the deck first. And then bing, here, this one jumped out next. So it said, love yourself. Intention. Intend on loving yourself more. It says, if beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. I don't know. I don't know if we've been beating ourselves up this week or what we did, but they said, hey, whatever went on this week, intend on loving yourself this weekend. That's y'all self-care. Y'all self-care is intention because the intention said, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? And keep just saying intend on loving yourself more. So the next card, remember, was self. It said if beating yourself up work, you be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. Yep. Because we have stuff that happen and why did I do that? That was so stupid. Why? And we beat ourselves up. We don't need nobody to come along and tell us that I told you that was going to happen and blah, 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 this and this. And I swear I try to stay away from, and I'll tell you that I told you in a conversation like, hey, we talked about this, right? But I try to stay away from, I told you that was going to happen. Love yourself. Intend on loving yourself more. Because it's so easy for us to be so hard on ourselves. We can get up and think about a million things that we can do for everybody else, but can't think of one good thing to do for our damn self. Think of one good thing you're going to do for yourself today. One good thing off the rip. Just one good thing that, hey, I'm going to do for myself today. I know y'all thinking real hard, ain't y'all? Because all your plans don't consist of nothing that you're doing mostly for yourself. I'm still waiting. What's the one good thing you was going to do for yourself today? Yeah. You still thinking, ain't you? And yep, the answer ain't, I'm going to love on myself. Yep. Because you know you're lying. Say that. Say that. Okay. Okay, Alex, make money. That's the one good thing. That's the thing that's on her mind. That's the thing that's going to make her feel good. Make money. I got you. I got you, Alex. Absolutely. Make money. That's usually the go-to thing where we think about immediately. But is somebody going to do something else to make yourself happy? I'm going to go outside and I'm going to dance in the grass today. That's going to make me happy. I'm going to dance in the grass. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. And so I'm going to go out there and I'm going to dance in the grass and I'm going to have a wonderful, wonderful day. That's taking care of me. Because at the same time, guess what? I get to ground myself. I'm usually listening to some really good vibe and music. I love that for me. That's taking care of you, doing exactly what you want to do. We have so many responsibilities. And a lot of our responsibilities are usually for other people too. Learn how to take care of you. Absolutely, I did too. Madison did too. She just danced up under it, Alex. We so often think about all the things that we could be doing, and especially if we got small children, it usually consists of, hey, what I got to do for them to get them straight, blah blah blah, and we don't get the time to think about us. We don't even think about taking a nice bubble bath and setting some candles on the side just so that we can relax and meditate in the tub when our kids go to sleep. We don't think about that. We think about jumping in there and getting out. We don't think about taking time for ourselves because we always figure we ain't got the time. You do have the time to take care of yourself, or make the time to take care of yourself. Intend on loving yourself this weekend. And they tell us that self-care Friday is always about you anyways. All too often, we think because we plan on going to a party, that's some self-care. That's not self-care. That's I'm going somewhere. Self-care is what are you going to do to make you feel good? Let me tell you, this morning, I was up looking at some dandelion salve because we got some dandelions in the grass out here. Baby, I'm going out there, cut the dandelions out the grass, and I'm going to dry them the dandelions out, and I'm going to make me a salve out of the dandelions. Y'all want to know what the dandelions do for you? For them people that got arthritis and so it helps out with those aching bones, and it has anti-inflammatory properties in it, and so I'm gonna make a little salve out of it so that I can rub it on myself. Matter of fact, and I'm gonna make me some dandelion tea. out of the stuff that's growing out the grass. You know what, Alex? I will definitely give you some, but I also put up the recipe to make some. Cause I share. I put up the directions. If you guys go on or you on the Facebook page, I put up the directions to make some dandelion salve. The salve. So you need some beeswax, oil. Yeah, you can just rinse and eat if you can eat dandelions, uh, but anybody yard. It don't matter. They said, but try to. So at the other house, if the boys got some in the backyard, Alex or whatever, try to look in the. They said try to get them from the furthest from the road, so that they don't be tainted with stuff from gas and dirt. They be really dirty closer to the road, but they get some that's in the backyard or further away from the road. They said, hey, clip them, rinse them, dry them. Water and oil don't mix, you guys, so dry them. So that means set them out on a napkin or something and let them dry all day. And then, hey, you need beeswax, a oil, because you're going to make a salve out of it, beeswax, a oil, and your dandelions. That's it. That's it. You are going to boil the dandelions in the oil so that it can get the properties in there and the beeswax, and you are going to make a salve out of that, and which is something that you can rub on. It's 20 minutes max. 20 minutes. And when you do it one time, you're going to be like, holy crap. So they said don't make too much, because the oil only lasts for 12 months, you guys. So if you're making these little salve things, it only lasts for 12 months. You can make dandelion tea as well. So you can take the dandelions, you can rinse them off, you can put them in in water and boil them and get all of the stuff, the properties out of it or whatever. Strain your tea and you can drink dandelion tea, you guys. I got more of that where I make my own vapor rub and all of those things. So we go out and we buy these things off the shelves or whatever the case may be, not knowing that, guess what? A lot of times we can make some of this stuff ourselves. And it's probably better and more potent than the stuff that you done paid $29.99 for. I'm just saying. I'm just giving some tidbits this morning. So it is. It is for me. It's awesome, Alex. I was giving the vapor rub away. Y'all don't even understand. I just was giving the vapor rub away. Just here, you want some? You want some? You want some too? I'm not a salesperson, and that's sad because I told y'all I got a shit ton of stuff to sell, but I ain't a salesperson. So I don't be thinking, and I'll tell you in a minute. And if I'm lying, Miss K is on here. I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, you could just send me whatever you like, whatever you feel is worth, or just donate or whatever. I don't know what be going on in my head, but for some reason I can't put a price on stuff. My friend Razia called and said, "Hey, what you sell that Palo Santo for?" And I said, usually $1.50, you know what I'm saying? Or $2 at the most. She said, girl, I went in the store and the guy selling it for $8. And just for you people that don't know what Palo Santo is, just in case y'all don't know what Palo Santo is, he's selling these. They smell good too. He's selling these for $8. $8 for Palo Santo sticks. She said, and my friend just be giving them away to me like it ain't nothing. I said, wow. Wow. $8 for that stick. And I've never charged over $2 for that stick. Never. And like I said, a lot of times I'll give them away. Just give them away. Here, you want some? I put them in y'all bags and all kind of stuff. God is good for me. He good to me. They good to me. The universe is good to me. Even in my drunken stupor, my crazy stage, whatever it is, they good to me. Because you guys be blessing me abundantly regardless. So I don't have no reason to complain. Our card for today, though, is the miracle of forgiveness. It says, Archangel Jermiel, thank you, Jermiel, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. Well, I thank you, Miss K, for listen. I'm gonna go all the way back, Miss K, Miss Wanda. I thank Word on the Go for whatever for her having that platform and us all being able to connect right there and being able to meet you wonderful people there and being able to continue it on. So I'm gonna give credit where credit due, because if Jackie hadn't had that line that she had, guess what? I wouldn't have knew no Wanda or no Miss K. So I listen, I'm always grateful. Yeah. And they absolutely do. So I'm grateful to have been where I was, to meet the wonderful people that I met, and to go on and do my own thing or whatever the case may be. But I'm grateful that I met you guys right there on the line. So the miracle of forgiveness. Let's see what we got for that. I am too, Nikki. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys, because you know what? It's a million people probably doing the same thing I'm doing. And I didn't listen to people, and I used to be diligent on going on other people's lives, because guess what? I was trying to learn. I was trying to figure me out. And so I'm just grateful that you guys entrust me to listen and get the card of the day and to start to believe in yourself. I'm grateful for that. She said the soap. So I got you. I got you, Bird. It says, in every challenging area of your life right now, there's an opportunity to forgive. And it's so funny because even in the midst of this card, Jackie jumped down in my spirit. And all I can say is, even with, I forgive. Whatever she had going on, whatever she got going on, I forgive her. It says, in every challenging area of your life right now, there's an opportunity to forgive. I don't have to be mean and malicious towards anybody, because I'm too blessed to do stuff like that. Forgiveness is a deconditioning of the mind. Do you hear that? Forgiveness is a deconditioning of the mind. It says it is a process that takes place when we let go of fear and choose to love instead. Some people will never appreciate, some people will never say the things that they're supposed to say to you or give you the accolades that you feel like you supposed to have or whatever. But if you love you, if you love you, you don't have to worry about what other people think. So forgive them for not seeing the best in you. Forgive them for not knowing the person that they was mishandling. Forgive them for them things. Because They missed the mark, not you. Forgiveness is for you so that you can let go and move on. It has nothing to do with the other person. Even when they malicious and they hurt you or whatever the case may be, forgiving them has nothing to do with them. If forgiveness is for you, and I didn't understand that for a long time. What the hell you mean forgive them? They mean, hey, let go. The forgiveness is the let go part. That's all. Yep. I know you tried to knock my head between the washer and the wall when we was together and blah, 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 this and this. But I forgive you. I made it through that and I forgive you. That don't mean I'm going to fuck with you again. That mean I forgive you. That mean that I let it go and I'm going to move on with my life. I'm not going to carry that. And I'm not going to think that somebody going to try to knock my head between the washer and the wall every time I get with. You get what I'm saying? That's what forgiveness is for. So that you can move on with your life, so that you don't stay stuck in those tragic situations or things that are messing with your mind. You forgive people and you move on. Just simply move on. It says, it is a miraculous procedure that breaks down the barricades that shut off your heart and your soul from the most divine and abundant of experiences. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to choose forgiveness today, as you deserve to experience only love in your life and on your spiritual journey. You deserve that. And so when you forgive people, no matter what they've done, I forgive my family members. That don't mean I'm going to fuck with them again. But I forgive them. I forgive them because they don't know no better. They don't know no better. They only handling situations the way they know how to handle it. And then when we start looking at shit the way I was them. How am I condemn them? Or here it is, my niece on here. How am I condemn her for having a fucked up attitude when I had a fucked up attitude too? Now all of a sudden I done got on my Holy Ghost, holier than thou, the horse up there at the top of the damn mountain, and I'm looking down at her, telling me some, oh, all that cussing, girl, and all that stuff you do. Oh my God, Cookie. I am her and she is me. I ask people to forgive me for not knowing no better. Because that's how I grew up. So sometimes we don't know how to deal with situations because of the way that we grew up. So forgive people for not knowing. And even forgive yourself for not knowing that, hey, guess what? I don't gotta be hard all the time. I don't have nothing to prove all the time. Forgive yourself for being in survival mode all the time. All the time. Because we always fighting just to survive. All the time. So when you learn how to forgive yourself first, when you learn how to forgive you for the things you didn't know, for the things you did know, for the stuff that you did, the malicious stuff that you didn't done, because guess what? Somebody got to forgive your ass too. Remember that. While we run around here and act like we don't want to forgive nobody and we don't want to let shit go, guess what? It's somebody that think the same shit about you. Nah, wake up and feel that. You done something to somebody and they don't like you. And they don't feel like forgiving you. And they can't let it go. Guess what? It ain't making you not sleep. You absolutely fine, right? You right here. But guess what? The moment that they let that power go, because when we do that, we got ourselves in a chokehold. We ain't got them in no damn chokehold. What? They don't even know that we mad. We hurt ourselves. And as soon as we let it go, guess what? It becomes so much better. When you just, hey, that happened. Okay. That don't mean you're going to mess with them. That don't mean you're going to deal with them. That mean that I came to grips with this, what happened, and I'm okay with it, and I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to stay stuck in that place. You're better than that. Our self-care card said, take care of yourself, love yourself. And when you love yourself enough to not even want to continue to hurt yourself with thinking about things that hurt you. That made sense, didn't it? You guys are amazing. And every day, in every way possible, I am going to keep reminding you guys of that. That you are amazing. Let go of that baggage. Let go of that stuff that don't serve you. Let go of all that hurt from all those people and all those places that don't even serve you no more. That those people and they not thinking about you, nor what they did to you, nor how they hurt you. They not thinking about none of that. Let that stuff go. If you got to go and cry about it this weekend, whatever you need to do to let it go. Come to grips with that shit. And I promise you, as soon as you can let it go, you'll be like, damn, my back feel better. Ooh. You just don't know how much that shit weigh you down. So intend on loving yourself more this weekend. So, you guys ready? I asked you, Miss Bird. I don't know. Do you want a card, Bird? Because I'm ready, you guys. Miss Nikki, you first. Bird, do you want a card, lady? Nikki is first. Then it's Miss. You know what? I'm a slide Cookie in here. Okay, I see you, sweetheart. Nikki, I'm gonna do you first, and then I'm gonna do Cookie because I don't know if you gotta go to work or what's going on, but I want to make sure you get what you need. And then Miss Wine. So, even though these are love cards, we are going to do this the same way. I'm going to shuffle the deck. Clear your mind when it's your turn. So Nikki, it's your turn. And for these particular cards, you guys, I am just going to ask, when you clear your mind, just ask the universe. Say, hey, what do I need to know for my highest good at this moment? That's the question that you need to ask these cards right here. Because these are power of love cards. So universe, what do I need to know for my highest good? That's the question. So, Nikki, it's your turn to burn. I'm going to shuffle the cards and you put a heart in the comment when you want me to stop. Miss Wanda, you are next, sweetheart. I don't know if y'all just heard my granddaughter. She's talking about some you next, sweetheart. Okay, Nikki. I don't know. She just stood up. Creativity. You see it? It says, You love to devise new ideals. This is funny because I feel this, Nikki. And look at the hearts that she got, though. Look at your card and look at the hearts. It says you love to devise new ideals, innovations, and forms of illumination. And forms of illumination. So let me see. Creativity. That sounds like you, Nikki. It do. It says the most natural characteristics of the soul is creation. As a spiritual being, you are continually being inspired by the higher self, source energy, and the spirit world to express yourself in the physical dimension. You are constantly in mode of creation, even if you are not aware of it. So they said you got this creative bone going on inside of you. So your thought process is always in the set of creating something. It says thoughts are creation and thoughts are real. And even though not every single one manifests itself physically, it nevertheless creates your reality. That is why it is so important to keep your thoughts high-minded. Judgment of yourself and others lower your vibration of love. Your thoughts don't belong only to you. Their energy is part of the collective consciousness. Your creative spark may ignite and inspire the soul or mind of another. When you are blocking your creativity, you are not fully expressing your soul. This blockage may manifest in a number of ways, such as physical pain, anger, depression, anxiety, and isolation. There may also be feelings of living an unfulfilled life. Always remember that you are of God, and God is creativity. As a loving, visionary person, you can see the potential for that which has yet to exist in a physical reality. You are able to turn imagination into form. The more you attune yourself to the loving energy of your heart, the more receptive you are to inspired ideals that bring earth closer to heaven. So what they said is that, hey, Nikki, you are a creative spirit. And even when you don't think that you're creating something, you always trying to make something more efficient, more better. So they said you always bring in a little to it. And when you don't have your creative mindset going on, you seem to get a little depressed. You isolate yourself. You be like, hey, I'm not feeling quite myself until you get them creative flows going again. Because I seen a little phase of that where, hey, when things were transitioning, you weren't able to do some of the things that you wanted to do because you're a helping spirit. And so as you got creative and you started to work on, you started to work on those salves, the stuff for your face and blah blah blah, this and this, other stuff started to open up. You started to create more avenues. So they said, hey, the more you create, the better things get for you. So don't lose that. Don't lose that creative mind you got. I'm proud of you, girl. Go and get it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to take some of that card today, that creativity, because I don't feel like I have creativity. Not like that. It does love you. Miss Wanda, it's your turn to burn. Remember to ask the question is, hey, what do universe need you to know right now? What do they need you to know? Cookie, you are after Miss Wanda. All right, Miss Wanda. Let's get it. Mm. Ms. Wanda, you got priorities. Priorities. It says you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Mm-mm. So let's get it, Miss Wanda. It says, through love and understanding, you are able to put the pieces of your own puzzle together. And by doing so, you have a deeper awareness of who you are and why you are here. Regularly take a moment out of your day to reassess your priorities. They say regularly take a moment out of your day to reassess your priorities. I usually do mine at night. I told you guys I lay in the bed and go over my day or whatever the case may be so that I can reassess my priorities so that I can see what I did with my day. And second, to hey, what's most important to me? What needs to be handled? And because sometimes those things change throughout the day. They said, confirm that you are living the life that you intended, and that you aren't wasting energy on things that don't feed your soul's growth. It says, focus on what is important to you and why. Focus on what's important to you and why. Are you happy with your current situation? Are you doing your best to help make others happy? Are there people in your life who are not supporting your goals? They all in the business today. Pausing on your daily journey to reestablish your priorities using love and compassion as your guide gives you a better indication of your path forward. Go ahead, Cookie. I got you, babe. Did you hear that? It gives you a better perspective. It says stop throughout the day and listen to your heart. Your number one goal is to love yourself and to share that love. Did you hear that? Your number one goal is to love yourself. And so a lot of times we don't know how to tell people no. No to the no to the no, no, no. No. Because if you love yourself, that's where assessing those priorities come in. When people call and ask you to do shit and you really don't want to do it, that's a priority assessment because the priority is you. Remember? And even out of love, I can tell you no, I don't feel like it because sometimes you don't feel like doing stuff, and we don't know how to tell people no. Your number one goal is to love yourself and to share that love. All the other diversions rank after that. Life in this physical dimension is not easy, nor is it meant to be. It says you have to practice instilling the energy of love into your habitual thought processes. Prioritizing and decision making then becomes so much easier. The choice always comes down to love. So you got this. But they said throughout your day, when people are asking you things, when there are things that need to be done, they say, hey, sometimes you have to stop and prioritize those things. Because people will take you out your element. They'll be like, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. And if you stop, that's not a part of your priority for the day. You probably had something else going on, thinking, so I got you, baby. I'm on it. And then what? They done threw you out of your realm, and then now you feeling all icky. They say, hey, prioritize that stuff. And you are a priority. Remember that. Number uno. Number one. You are number one priority. Okay? Number one. Nothing else matters. Cookie, it is your turn to burn, baby girl. Miss K, you are out the cookie, okay? Okay. I took the cookie. I got you, babe. There we go. Where my mind? Okay. Cookie, this your card, sweetheart. And it's kind of fitting for her. It says individuality. I'm going to put it up here. If you want to screenshot your card for the day, it says you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Everything that you do out of love, you leave a stamp on it. So let's get it. Now, let me tell you what it says. It says all souls originate from the same source energy, but the Earth School affords us the opportunity to feel separate. That is the double-edged sword that is life in this physical dimension. Our nature is to be at one with the whole. Our nature is to be one with the whole world, the whole earth. It says, but when we incarnate and our awareness of our divine self is diminished, lessons are learned more quickly. Did you hear that part? It says when we are incarnated, when we are born, and our awareness of our divine self is diminished. So that's what happens when you go from being a soul into this human form. That diminishes. So you don't know about your divine self, your higher self, so that you can learn lessons. Because guess what? If you already came into this earth knowing your higher self, baby, we wouldn't allow a whole lot of shit to happen to us. They said your goal is to feel connected to everything while you experience the illusion of separation. Cookie. They said you are supposed to feel connected to everything while being separate from everything. Individual journey. At the beginning, you may relate to the human aspect of yourself, the ego. I seen it again, Cookie. I'll stop. It says, but eventually, glimmers of your true nature start to manifest themselves through awareness. So the more woke you become, the more aware you become, the more that your true individuality start to show out. So that's what's starting to happen with you. So even as you start to transform yourself, you'll start to leave prints on everything that you do. It says when your distinct soul personality expresses itself and you live your life consciously, you have moved beyond the illusion of the physical dimension and have come back home to the truth of your spirit. As you present yourself in this world, every other soul who crosses your path will recognize this keen sense of familiarity. I got it. And start to remember their spiritual heritage as well. Be yourself and love abundantly. That is a life well lived. So they said the more that you evolve, the more that you become the person that you are supposed to be, the more that you are grasping onto your higher self, they said you're going to put footprints onto people that come around you because they're going to want to know how you getting that thing, how you do that thing, how you feeling that individuality. And they're going to look at you because people going to know where you came from, Cookie. Just like me, they gonna know where you came from. They gonna know that, hey, that girl stumped grounds and all kind of stuff. But look at her now. Look at her now. And you're gonna touch so many people because they gonna know the life that you went through. And they gonna look at the way that you are and know that, hey, I can do this. And so just keep being the beautiful person that you are. Keep growing, keep learning. Because greatness comes from that. You are absolutely amazing. And I thank you for that. So, you have a wonderful day at work. And don't forget to be your individual self because you are. She's different, you guys. She's different. She's different. She dresses different. She different. And I love it. I love that about you. So, Cookie. Ain't no Pop-Tarts. I don't know. Ain't no Pop-Tarts back there. Madison ate up 50 Pop-Tarts. Okay. I don't know. Did I? I'm lost. Okay. I did Nikki. I did Wanda. I did Cookie. Okay, Miss K. Aha. Cookie said, hey. What? You're not getting no cookies. Oh, I told her she'd get one. Oh, well, I don't know why she over here tripping. She said Max did her. Okay. Okay, Madison, get off me. It's Miss K turn to burn, I think. Yep. She says me. And Alex is after Miss K and then Bird. Madison, you can get off me, lady. I ain't forget about you, lady. I didn't forget. I didn't forget, ma'am. Madison. Come on, your grandma doing something. She don't even care that I'm doing something. She like, yep. She wants to do it too. Mm-hmm. Miss K, it's your turn to burn. Get off me, Madison. Because you're making me hot. You want a cookie? Get one cookie. One. One. Okay. I don't know what happened, but Miss K, here go your card. It says evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path of love. Huh. Look at there. Evolution, Miss K. Maddie having a whole look because she got a doctor's appointment in a minute, you guys. She tripping right now. So it says you realize you realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. It says life in the physical dimension is all about your soul's evolution. And you now understand that the quickest way to evolve is to utilize the energy of love in all you do. Every day, you are presented with opportunities to project your love energy tempered with understanding. Acknowledge each day that allows you to become aware of the world around you. offering you the chance to expand spiritually. Look upon each experience and person as something unique to learn from. It says look upon each experience and person as something unique to learn from, because that is what you signed up for. That's why you are here. You spiritually evolve when knowledge gained through application of lessons and integration of truth resonates within your being. Wow. It could be difficult to grow without stepping outside your comfort zone. Oh, did you hear that? It could be difficult to grow without stepping outside your comfort zone. So a lot of times we don't want to step outside our comfort zone. And guess what? We stagnate our growth. Because guess what? If we keep continuing to do what makes us comfortable, then we don't get a lot done. So they said sometimes you got to step outside your comfort zone. This is where the virtues of faith and hope are tested. And you embrace the conviction that everything works out for good, for good. The power of love is the infinite truth. With this power, you are not influenced by judgment or bitterness. With it, all things are understood, accepted, and forgiven. When aligned with love, you are able to see the common threads running through everyone and everything. You become aware that all is a part of a bigger and greater whole. The mindfulness that truth is bigger than your ego. The truth is bigger than your ego. Yup, we might want something, but the truth is bigger than your ego. As well as gratitude for every experience you have is an important aspect of your evolution. And when they say that, gratitude for every experience you have, that means even the bad ones. Have you ever learned how to be grateful for bad experiences too? Because guess what? They stop you from doing certain shit. Bad experiences deter you from going even to a deeper hole sometimes than where bad experiences is an experience of love as well. Because it's letting you know that, hey, you may be doing something wrong. You may not be looking at the red flags or whatever the case may be. You are evolving and you are able to see. Just continue to look through the eyes of love. You got this. And you will continuously, you got this. Miss Alex, it's your turn to burn, ma'am. Bird, you are next. And you are last, just in case, because I don't want nobody to hop on here. I don't want nobody to hop on after Bird. So it's Alex, Bird. There you go. You are welcome, sweetheart. You are evolving in every aspect, but sometimes we get stuck. And we don't know. We be like, this is day to day for us. But unless you're constantly thinking and doing the work, you be like, oh God, what is going on? They say, hey, things are evolving. And you are going to have some lessons where you see shit just the way it is. Ain't that something? Look at you, girl. I be loving Alex's cars. I be wanting to take her cars too. Look at you. Spontaneity. The word that I probably, spontaneity. Spontaneity. It says, you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. Whoo! Spontaneous. They finna pull Miss Alex all out her comfort zone with her spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace the new situations. All right, Alex, I like that for you. Because she like, what? What? I know. It says, in order to grow and expand as a soul, You must come to the realization that limitations are generally self-imposed. We limit ourselves. You hear that? We limit ourselves. It says there is a security that comes with routine. And there is. We get in our comfort zone. They just told Miss K that. When there's a security that comes with routine. A life lived with no surprises and within a comfort zone is very appealing in this chaotic dimension. But it says, but you have to be wary of stagnation. Spontaneity demonstrates to the rest of the world that you are ready for anything, and you are ready for anything. It says, and it is also a characteristic linked to high emotional health. Life is life is a smorgasbord. So stop constantly hovering near the boring salad bar. So you know how you stand at the smorgasbord and you just like, oh, I'm just gonna eat a salad, and you ain't even worried about the rest of the stuff down the little bar thing. They say, hey, stop hovering here because you got so much other stuff to do. You will never know if you like something unless you experience it. Don't let fear hold you back. By its very nature, your soul yearns for new experiences. Your soul lately has been yearning for new experiences. And I know it has. You don't say it, but it do. Because guess what? Every time I'm up with the shits, y'all don't know. Alex be with the shits too. She be like, yep, I'm ready. Where we going? What you say? We going where? Let's go. Because our soul yearns for new experiences. It says if something doesn't align with your spirit, that's fine. But at least you have made that discovery. They said, so even if you do it and you don't like it, it's cool. But at least you know you didn't did it. They said, that said, every soul has an individual path. So don't fall prey to peer pressure if you know in your heart that something is not right for you. At the same time, don't let the fear of new experiences stop you from doing something that will make your heart sing. So that's funny because that go to me thinking about Razia jumping out the plane. I want to do that. I want to do that, but I'm scared. But guess what? I'm gonna go do that. Y'all know I'm gonna go do it, right? Because I want to do it. Regardless of how scared I am, I'm gonna suck that fear up and I'm gonna go do it. And I'm not doing it because somebody else did it. I'm doing it because I want to do it. But they said that sometimes peer pressure, and Alex too old for that, so I ain't worried about nobody peer pressuring her into anything. And that's what they said. Try it at least once. Because you might figure out, hey, it wasn't so damn bad. And so Alex is adventurous. I know, Arizona. That's our spot, girl. The land that we got is like 5 miles from the jump site, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Spontaneity. And the funny thing is that I don't know, Alex, how you end up choosing people relationship wise where they not spontaneous. Cause she kind of she'll try anything. She not lying. She'll try anything. Once, like I told you, if I call her and she got some time, she with the shit. She be like, okay, let's go. When we going? When we leaving? What we doing? So they said, don't lose that about you. Cause guess what? Some people like to sit still, but she welcomes adventure. Like she said, she'll try anything once. And a lot of things she find that she liked, even that one time. So here's where we revamp stuff in our head and be like, hey, I like to. So they encouraging you, Alex, be a little more spontaneous. You are spontaneous, but it's the people that are around that's not. And she just did. It's been a big, huge. I love Michelle. That love the spontaneous, because Michelle's spontaneous. I swear to God, she'd be like, call out the blue. Hey, listen, can you ride here with me? You'd be like, I wasn't thinking about doing that, but okay, let me go. They said don't lose that, because that's where you see it. When you're spontaneous, that's where you're able to run into the people that you need to run into. So when one of those people call, or your sister call, or somebody, and they say, hey girl, let's, don't lose that, because the people that were spontaneous with you have went to other areas. I want you to continue to be spontaneous, because that's where your adventures are. Keep trying things one thing at a time, because you are great. My hippie, she a hippie. I love it. Bird, is your turn to bird. I love it. I love that card for you. I love it, Alex, because she's spontaneous. Like I said, she be with the shits with me too. She be like, okay, where we go? What you gonna do? You gonna do that? Let's go. So, oh, and I love you, Alex. So I don't know, Alex, you got that passport, girl? Because remember, I was getting cussed out for mine. I see you, bird. I got you, babe. I was getting cussed out for mine. Okay, don't forget about it. Don't forget about it. We got stuff to see, Alex. Present, bird. It says, you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. You live in the moment. This is funny because, bird, you live in the moment. It says you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. And before I move on, because you weren't on the other day, and I hop on and off Facebook, Bird, just know that I was praying for you the other day. I know that it's been years since Jamil been gone. And just in case you guys, that's her son. But nonetheless, it don't hurt no less. And so I just want you to know that I prayed your strength yesterday, because it was yesterday. And so she didn't pop on yesterday morning, but I want you to know that my love and my prayers were with you and your family yesterday. So be present. Be present. It says the most difficult lesson for human beings to learn is to live in the present moment. It is part of our nature to look forward to the future and dwell on the past. That's funny. It is in our nature to look forward to the future and dwell on the past. And unfortunately, it is a mindset that strips us of our power, because the more we think about our past, the more we live back there. The more we think about our future, the more we try to live there. We can't be present if we're thinking about those things constant. It says with that mindset, it strips us of our power. So instead, we should be taught to learn from the past, live for today, and experience tomorrow. Learn from our past, live for today, and experience tomorrow. So I learned from the stuff from yesterday, from my past. I am living right now, so I'm doing whatever makes me happy, and I'm looking forward to my experiences tomorrow, because I don't know what the hell gonna happen tomorrow, but I look forward to whatever gonna happen tomorrow. It says, only then are we able to glimpse our true mission on earth. Everything else is just a static. When you are present in this moment, you are existing where life is actually occurring. Don't spend valuable time worrying about a crisis that may never come because we think of our own crisis. Of course, look at the grand picture, evaluate your life, and set goals, but don't place unneeded stress where it doesn't belong. It is a wasted energy. Reliving the past is also a fool's game. Mm. You have no power there. You have no power in your past because things have already happened. So they there. So they said, stop thinking about stuff in the past. We can't stay there because we can't do nothing about it. We just keep reliving shit that don't matter. It says, other than to diminish the potential of today. You have no power there other than to diminish the potential for today because you're thinking about your past. In contrast, in the present, you have the power to forgive the hurts done to you and apologize for any you have caused. The past becomes a stepping stone to enlightenment, as opposed to a speed bump on your road to happiness. Fully appreciate the moment right now and attempt to get the most out of every second. It is when you let go and reside in the present that you are able to summon love in every thought and experience. You get that? They said, just be present. Just be present. We so often have to revisit the past. And we already have to revisit the past because we got loved ones that we lost, like I just talked about, Jamil, and you have to revisit that moment. But every day, you don't want to keep revisiting the moments that hurt you because guess what? You reliving that right in the present. Every time you have to relive a past moment. They said continue to stay present. The things that happened yesterday and ain't a damn thing you can do about it. But live for right now. Even if you got drunk and fell asleep in the driveway yesterday, guess what? Ain't a damn thing you can do about it but laugh today. Because that's all. You can't change it. You can't bring the moment back. You can't do nothing. So stay present. Forgive yourself for stuff that happened in the past, babe. Because you are awesome. And everything that happened back there, you lived through that shit. Pat yourself on the back and say, damn it, I made it. Regardless. Sweetheart, don't beat yourself up for yesterday. Live for today. Intend on loving you. Because that's all that matters, sweetheart. I'm so proud of you for the growth and everything. I am so proud of you. And it's not easy, sweetheart. People think that it is. It's not. Ha ha! I know, sweetheart. I know. Because mine coming. It's coming and I get it. And I just prayed for you. And I didn't even see you on Facebook or anything. I said, hey, today is her day. And it's okay. It's okay, sweetheart. Because he knows that you love him so much. And there is nothing he can do about it. No matter what. So, my card, you guys, because I'm going to get off of here, is kindness. It says you are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. Kindness. And so I'm going to give you what my kindness say, and then I'm going to get off of here because I did it today. I was on here for real because I got to get her ready for the doctor's office. It says a kind soul that is part of our human lexicon for a reason. Your gentle heart is a reservoir of kindness, and you give generously to others through encouraging words, smiles, natural concern, and support. By living in a space of kindness, you treat everyone with the utmost respect and tend to put their needs before your own. People love being in your presence because it feels good to be encouraged and accepted. Kindness is demonstrating genuine compassion. It can never be false or forced because it comes from the caring, nurturing center of your being. Kindness expects nothing in return, and for it is its own reward. Understand that when you share this energy, it will have a ripple effect on every person you come in contact with. Remember also the need to be kind to yourself. Realize that you are always a work in progress. I accept this card because this is everything that I try to be. I am trying so hard to just be kind, not to just everybody else, but also to my freaking self because I deserve it. Because I spent many years beating up myself. And so I'm accepting this card. And I thank them for acknowledging that I just try to be kind. I just try to be helpful. I just try to be me. And that's all I want to be known for is just being me. Because I get rewards out of being kind. And so I love that. And so, hey, it's Friday, you guys. And thank y'all for tuning in, getting the card of the day and getting the power of love from me this morning. I hope everybody have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget about yourself this weekend because the self-care card said that intend on loving your damn self. Intend on loving your damn self. Intend on loving your damn self. Because you are awesome. You are great. You are wonderfully made. You are blessed. You are abundant. You are peace. You are happiness. And you take that everywhere you go. And I love you guys for it. So love on yourself this weekend. And I'll see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. Bye-bye. Holy